disappointing because for 35 minutes they didn't really create much until the 2 set pieces. So look, it's a tough loss. We've got to take it on the chin. We just have to prepare for the last 4 games and see if we can play for some pride. We can't finish any higher now. And we've got 4 games left, and we'll give it a go and give it our best go in the last 4 games, and we have to be professional at the end of the day. That's all.
Yeah, thank you very much. Coach, how do you sum up the difficulties of this season?
Yeah, tough season, really tough season. Credit to the players, they keep trying, they keep working, just lack a little bit of quality, and it's been a tough season, but credit to the players, they keep working, they keep fighting, they keep trying in games. We miss a few details on the pitch.
It has become a recurring issue for a team to start the game really strong and solid, and as the game goes on, your team lose concentration and resilience on the pitch, and your opponents find cracks in your defense. So do you think your team has progressed or improved in that sense throughout the season?
Look, if you look at the first goal, we had a player off the pitch. We can manage that moment better. And you're right. We do compete in games. We do have tight games, but we can't take our chances and we can't find quality when we have moments. And then the opponents punish us. The first goal, the second goal, 2 set pieces we don't follow. A little cutback, a little bit of quality from them, and composure in the final third. But yeah, you're right. It is the theme of the season. We can be competitive, but we need 1 or 2 difference makers on the field. Yeah.
And the club has lost the foreign playing exemption for this season.
Yeah.
How much do you think that this regulation has affected the team's result for this season?
I mean, look, if you look at the last 60 years of Hong Kong Football Club being in and out of the first division and the old first division in the Premier League, we've always struggled when we go up. Now, this has been the first season where it's been the full rules with 7. It's a big adjustment. You can see a lot of our local guys are young, trying to become professional essentially, and our foreigners are probably not. I don't want to blame anyone or take any credit away from the effort the guys put in, but we're not recruiting from top teams around the world. If Kitchi want to go out and get a striker, they go to Spain, Division 1 and Division 2, and they find someone. We don't have that luxury, so I think that's an issue for us and something that we need to fix as a club as well, if we want to be competitive at this level. Yeah.
Have you talked to any of your players regarding their future? Like, any of your players have decided to stay at the club no matter what happens to the club in the next season?
We'll keep that private for now. We have had some conversations, but obviously we'll keep within the club.
Okay. Coach, there are rumors that the club has applied for staying in the Premier League.
Yeah.
And any comments for that?
No. Look, at the end of the day, we finished last in the league. By all rights, we should be relegated. But I do think the ecosystem in Hong Kong is different to other leagues. It's not like in England where you have 4 tiers of football and everyone's trying to fight to get in the Premier League because that's where the money is. I think what we offer can be long term. We have a good youth academy. We are always within the top 1, 2, and 3 in the youth academies. We generally compete at the top. I say that we really do. U22 League, we're competing and we're at the top. It's just the top end of our program that we need to professionalise more. So I do think we'll have something to offer Hong Kong football. We have a lot of Hong Kong national team youth representative players in our team. We want to give those opportunities to players, but we need to marry that with some higher level players that can make a difference on the field.
Did the club or the manage to talk about the HKFA to retaining to the Premier League? And
we've spoken to them. We've reached out to all of them. They know our position. I think the stance, correct me if I'm wrong, but the stance is that while the league is still ongoing, we can't have a final decision. So we will keep liaising with the FA. We want to sell our story. We want to try to improve as a club, and I think everybody knows that there are clubs in Hong Kong who last for 2 or 3 years and then they drop out, and we want to be a club that's in it for the long term. So whether that's with me or with another coach and other players, the football club wants to be there. So that's the reality of it.
How about you, Chancy? What have you learned during the season as a head coach?
What have I learned? That's a good question. Look, it's a tough environment. I think the ability to go again has been tough. We know we're competing when there's not a lot of parity in the league. If you look at money spent and players signed and the establishment of us and our experience in the team, we can't compete on paper. So look, I think for me, the whole structure, we need to improve off the pitch as well as on the pitch. I think if we can sort ourselves out off the pitch a bit more, recruitment is everything. I think you can speak to any top managers, they'll talk about recruitment. I'm a Newcastle supporter, so you look at like Newcastle losing Isak. Did we recruit well enough? Maybe not, and recruitment will always come down to it. So that needs to improve from our side. What have I learned? I've learned that the players, they work hard, they want to be here, and I appreciate all the effort that they've gone through. But I think, yeah, you have to compete in big moments, and we need players who can do that as well, and we need to marry that with younger guys as well. And yeah, as a coach, I think we have a good structure at football club. The sessions are good. Everyone works hard, but yeah, we need to be a little bit more mature in my approach as well.
Chancy, about your contract, would you like stay for one more season?
I don't know. You'll have to speak to the club. I work in the youth academy a lot as well, so I think I'll be at the club regardless. I have a couple of roles at the club, the technical director of the youth academy as well. So I'll be there. I'll be here, but maybe not with the first team. Maybe with the first team. I haven't been discussed yet. Yeah.
Thank you, Chancy.
Anyone else?
That's it.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Chancy. Thank you.